Icelandic Norwegian, they're roughly the same thing.
There we go.
Also, the guy who invented it was Swiss, so...
Yeah, but I mean sort of like Iceland Nordic.
Not that important.
I like
Right.
how you said low births.
Oh, yes. Oh well.
No, we're keeping that.
Yeah.
This map was made by our noble.
I insisted.
The low births.
Wow.
Well,
I think I put that there once upon a time. We just copied what I had.
Yeah, I think that's a discard one I copied across. My own dyslexia kicked in.
You corrupt everything.
Gray's gonna say that so he saves face.
It's not nothing. It's what you did, but my own dyslexia didn't correct.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or not.
I think you are.
I think you just can't spell for shit.
Speaking about which, is anybody in the low berths?
Yes, there's. It's full.
So did they survive?
I don't know.
Well, we have a doctor to check that for us.
Alright.
Do the news,
+6
doctor.
again.
Unload the interns. That's actually what the guy says.
Unfreeze the interns. Yep.
Yep. All the interns come out a bit groggy. They've lost a bit of memory occasionally, but who knows if they're just interns.
One of them's lost a finger.
A couple of them spend like 5 minutes just retching.
That's completely normal. Every one of the low berths has its own vomit bucket outside.
It's not like the ones that went to Kosha where everybody came out friggin' like drinking a glass of orange juice and walking away.
Yes.
Right, so yes, the upper scientists, of course, have all had a very nice trip in the cabins. But these guys are kind of like, chucking their guts up and trying to get themselves dressed again as they slip onto the floor covered in goo.
Yeah, we give them a few trials of water and that's it.
And then they begin, the standard tests. They ask if you can run a quick sensor check, just to make sure the atmosphere is, properly breathable.
We have sensors.
I have sensors.
Yeah. They basically just want to make sure there's nothing horrible in there that wouldn't be detectable from a normal scan.
I have
Please fail
sensors.
this.
I also
mean,
have
look.
sensors 1.
It's
I
like
have
none of
sensors
these.
3 for some reason.
It's like none of these skeletal
Jesus.
monsters, these skeletal dead guys, have like acid for blood or something.
I think I figured out what this atmosphere is composed of.
Brains.
Now it looks pretty safe to you. You wouldn't want to breathe it without a rebreather, but for
See, now you're
Based
assuming I
atmosphere.
ever take mine off.
You have to really recharge sometimes.
I
Yes,
have
too.
an emergency induction port.
This is why he has 2 rebreathers. He takes one off and puts the other one on over it.
But it actually, it literally doesn't say from in the equipment page, I don't think, how long a rebreather lasts.
I think they last indefinitely.
Yeah, and it pretty much says, it doesn't say anything. I think it's until Gray decides that there needs to be some kind of switch.
yeah.
Until
Okay.
plot, in other words.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I wear my rebreather whenever the interns are about.
I assume it's just basically a mask with
It's a hell gas mask.
The
Well,
breath
gas mask
yeah,
is concentrates the oxygen so that thin worlds don't give you an issue,
and then gets rid of all the heavy metals and shit.
as it gets rid of harmful elements in the air. So I mean, if there is no atmosphere, you're still screwed. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But if there's enough of an atmosphere for it to gather the atmosphere, then you can breathe normally.
yeah,
Alright.
I wear my rebreather all the time to deal with the harmful smell of poor people.
It doesn't do anything for smells.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You just have to live with the smell of the poor people.
Unless that smell happens to be intrinsically harmful.
or you could possibly develop it such that their smell is harmful.
I am modifying my rebreather so it's actually a plague doctor's mask.
Oh god.
You just go cram it with all sorts of lovely smelling stuff.
Yes. I'm a noble, I can get away with these things.
It's like the idea of right. I'm just gonna put my rebreather on, plague mask on.
It's a custom on my home.
So, you've landed relatively near the temple. This guy's picked up on his sensors. They sent a probe out a good while ago. This is how they know it's here. But they've got to come in and actual check. It's quite rare to find alien temples and stuff like that, ruins.
I'm really hoping we're not going to be reenacting the movie of Prometheus.
Changing plot ideas? No. So, they want to be driven because, unfortunately, because it's built into the side of a mountain, it's a bit of a travel time. So, they'd like you to load them into your APC and start transporting them there. They've got all sorts of tents and stuff like that, so they can set up their little ground base. So that'll take a day or so of their week. You guys still hear me? No, looks like we got this far without an issue, but record again. Yeah, that's a good point. But then again, all 5 of you don't have to go every trip.
Yeah, they probably would have brought a car or two.
Yeah, they just want us to escort them.
Yeah.
The lead scientists can ride with us, obviously.
I mean, what kind of scientific expedition relies on their transport to transport them, right?
I know. It's not the most practical science vehicle, but it gets you there in time. You're basically there just in case the local wildlife gets a bit rowdy.
I am less than useless in a fight.
You can't be less than useless.
I almost am.
It's fine. At some point,
there's a crit fail to. Is there a crit fail that allows you to hit your own team?
There's probably several.
I know the game.
Oh well. Then you can just sit on your hands until you figure out how to actually shoot.
I mean, my dexterity is 5. That's a negative to hitting things, right?
A dexterity of 5? Yeah, that's minus 1.
Ranged, yes, but melee, no.
I'm sure I've got strength 4 and endurance 6. I'm not going to get up close to something.
Well, wear heavy enough armor. I mean, combat in this game is lethal. I think, okay, once your endurance goes down, you need to have 2 of your stats reduced to 0 for you to die.
That's not hard for me, considering my lowest stats are 4, 5, and 6.
You're so
Yeah, but here's the thing:
0.
after your endurance goes down, you get to pick which one you get hit with next.
So what? Because I get shot a lot.
Okay, no, I did that wrong.
Social.
I'm sorry, I did that wrong. So first damage goes to endurance. Then once that's down, further damage is subtracted from the target's strength or dex. If you have endurance and strength or dex down, then you're unconscious. And then any further damage is subtracted from the remaining physical characteristic. If all 3 of your characteristics are 0, you die.
I am going to die.
Yeah, it's all about your physical characteristics.
Let's actually get into the Temple of Doom before we just start saying we're dead.
We're dead.
I'm role-playing a pessimist quite well, thank you.
You do very well role-playing a pessimist. It's fantastic.
Yes, we
So,
I can't say
temple.
it, you have rendered me speechless.
Wow.
So yeah, Bernard's actually just gonna get his cutlass out as we walk in.
I have my plasma rifle.
You've got a plasma rifle?
Yes.
My laser carbine, my research rifle.
The combat rifle plus the grenade launcher.
One
Alright,
in
if
each hand.
anyone gets grabbed, try and scream really loud before you die.
How many interns are we going in with?
Not enough.
About 10. They're sending the interns in first. You have been told you're allowed to send the interns in ahead of you. You're considered less expendable than the interns because you pilot the ship.
On the other hand, if we're gonna get attacked, they're probably, if it's something that knows the temple, it's probably gonna swing around behind us to do it.
There's enough interns for you to go in the centre. It's fine. You can make a ring of interns.
Yes.
Interns also functional as a blade of armor.
Yeah.
It's a dystopian future. What can I say?
Hey guys, I think we're the bad guys again.
No, we're just
No.
freelance traders.
We're not the ones doing this.
No, this is definitely
We are
hard
hired.
man.
Let's review the session. First we smuggled Super Ebola, and now we're using people as a blade of armor.
Well, this
And
is the replacement
let's-
one for Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
Let's
It
be
was
honest.
expected.
Let's be honest here. We've done worse.
Yeah, okay.
And we
sure,
can
but
do
this is-
better we can and will do better once we switch to Star Wars.
And also, we
Wait.
can do better once
Yeah.
we're not worrying about our monthly payments. Currently, we must put this in business.
Please, can we do better once we get to Star Wars? I do want to have like
Look.
some kind of campaign where I don't feel like an asshole.
Look,
The sin in
Good luck.
business.
Late.
Discard.
Yeah.
Discard.
Please.
Sin in business.
Yeah.
My
business.
God, you actually are clever for once.
You can't spell business without sin, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and
I
you
got
can't spell
that. That's why
studying
I'm
without dying.
complimenting you.
I know
Anyway.
it's not.
And more to the point of what we're doing here. You can't spell studying without dying. Now let's go.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
My God. We are.
Episode
Oh
title.
my! We can't spell study without die.
No dying.
Studying. Yeah, you can't go studying without spelling dying. Or some other combo of that.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay, so
Also, remember, late. I'm not going to be in Star Wars. You don't have to worry about my morally corruptness going leaking in.
So, how far do we get before someone screams?
5 feet.
Yeah, about 5 feet. But that guy's just scared of like mole tarantulas.
Are the tarantulas made out of bones?
No,
Yes.
fungus. The fungal
Oh.
tarantulas.
Oh,
That's
so
not much better.
literally, the fungus
Oh,
is
great.
Yep. They're everything on
So
this.
wait, shit. Are we gonna find orcs in here?
We could. If we're exceptionally unlucky.
Well,
I
no.
swear
If
to
there
God, if
were
that map shows the Bitter Coast, I'm going to be pissed.
no, I mean, okay. If there were orcs, we would have seen them. Come on.
You would
There
have
wouldn't
heard
be
them
this
and
many-
smelt them as well.
Yes, that is true.
Could be
They
commandos.
could be commandos. Damn it.
Yeah, them were just boned.
No, that's this planet. Anyway,
Look, so long as it's not the the xenomorphs.
Anyway, so setting up base camp,
Yep.
moving people.
Yeah, that will take a day or so. So you've landed on the planet. The first day is kind of like setting up base camp. You found a way into the temple. It's all looking pretty good.
How many interns have we lost?
None. Although this is the point where our glorious leader, well, your glorious leader, or the guy's paying you in this case,
Yeah.
There you go.
Mr. Mano Hardy, decides that these spiders are the wildlife is very interesting. Fungal. Pretty much all the planet seems to be fungal life forms.
So
So
it must be a very fun fungus planet.
I'm washing my hand with antibacterial soap every 5 minutes.
yeah, you basically the doors are being shut on the ship as soon as anyone comes in and out. So
We have
We
airlock.
Yeah.
practice proper delousing and decontamination units too.
The delousing function overloaded on the interns for a while.
But yes, he's decided he'd like some of these specimens to be captured. He's willing to offer a 50,000 bonus.
Oh shit!
How big are these specimens?
How big are they?
Well, they've got the
How
spiders. They want
attacked
something.
they have to be.
what, sorry?
I'm assuming.
Intact.
Intact,
They have to be.
mostly. He's not always
Not
alive
dead.
because he's not bringing. You know, he's got a few tarantulas for that. Yeah, he wants something a bit bigger, mostly intact, that you can take back and put on display.
Can we
So
borrow
we're
an intern?
for it.
Yeah, trophy hunting
Oh, you
for
want
him.
something actually big? Oh dear.
Well, not massive because space.
It'd be bigger than a spider.
Yeah, something like
Or just a really big spider.
yeah, if he's something that looks
Spiders all the way
impressive
down.
enough, but would fit nicely into like a trunk.
So what have we seen that is about trunk sized?
Not much. You haven't really left the camp, and you're obviously scaring stuff off. So you're gonna have
Can we
to set a trap.
borrow? Can we borrow a couple of interns?
I can go scouting with stealth.
No, the interns are all kind of doing sciencey stuff. They're all kind of
If
like
necessary, I
setting
can
up
go scout. I can go on a scouting mission with stealth.
Yep, that would work.
All right. So that's stealth is plus agility, dexterity.
Yep.
I got dexterity at 8. Does it give me a bonus or no?
I keep forgetting where the bonuses kick in.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I think 10 and 11 is it? Yeah, 10 and 11 is plus 1.
Yeah, 9 to 11 is plus 1, so 8 is no
Oh,
bonus.
9 to 11. All
Yeah.
right.
Sorry, so say it's 0. So I'm just gonna plus 1.
I'm just going to make that into a little. I'll make a few of the more used tables. Cut them out of the rule book.
Nope, I got failure.
Okay, you're too loud.
Eaten by a giant spider.
Yes. How much did you fail
Okay.
by? Ooh,
One.
one. So yeah, you'll just scare everything off. It'll be fine.
Oh.
You can try again later. It's fine. He hasn't given you a time limit on here.
And I did worse.
So are you eaten by a
5.
giant spider?
Yeah, I think.
I've got survival plus 1. Mind if I try?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Awesome. So survival and what? Endurance? Dexterity, endurance, what?
Endurance, probably.
Alright, endurance, so I'm at plus 2 right here.
No, that's
The doctor does it well.
Okay,
So, you come across some sort of hideous fungal monster.
does it say scree?
Dio Brando. Oh, plus 0. Shoot.
Sorry, I just found an image I'm trying to get there. So, whoa, that's massive. Let's not even bother opening that until I've reduced it in size. Sorry.
Must we?
Right, okay, let's try that again. That's more like it.
Oh, hello.
Oh dear, this seems dangerous.
That's what you find.
Colossal Kaiju Combat.
I have no idea, I just Google search.
Pretty cool.
Sounds good.
Yep.
How big is it?
It's kind of like cow sized.
Oh my god, it's a Hydra.
It's a hydra of fungus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's jellyfish. Never mind. I thought there was a pun there, but no.
It's really odd, this random.
What's the size of this thing, Ray?
House?
Big.
Sorry, I was just using a random table, but it won't generate anything that's bigger than a kilo.
Well, fungus might be pretty light.
true, yeah, but
Well,
It's about the size of a cow, but weighs about.
We pick it up and just walk back to the ship with it.
Oh, there we go. That's a 200 kilo.
Okay, that's significantly heavier.
Yes, that's a bit more like it.
Not quite heavy enough for a cow, though.
Okay, so what we need to do is take our ATV and then run it over.
No, it needs to be intact.
Or we could just shoot the thing until it goes down.
Intact.
I'm just kind of worried about those purple sores and
pretty sure-
explosive stuff.
I'm pretty sure he would be happy with a few of the heads.
Maybe we can spin it.
How
Hell,
big is
we
it?
have a method to show him a picture of this thing. It's called I have a TL10 com.
I'm gonna try and save it, by the way. So
So this thing comes with the name the Fungaric.
sorry, what?
The name of the image. Fungarak.
Fungarak. Nice.
So we're going to keep that. That seems like a good name.
Bungara.
So I think looking at the time, it's probably best not to get into combat. Yeah, with like less than 10 minutes of the session left.
Especially ATV research vehicle combat versus large monsters.
I
It's
thought we
not-
were in the temple or whatever.
No, you're outside. You're in the jungle.
Oh,
so-
so we're literally going in the vehicle. Okay.
Well, I don't think you will because Zeb snuck up on it. So he's found you one. He's led you up to it. So you can attack it.
Guys, sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're winding up now
Right,
anyway.
The session's basically over anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, sorry, gotta go.
Next week, you'll be fighting this wonderful fungal creature.
I'm dying.
Probably dying. At least one of you. Unless you all Alpha Strike it. Which you've got a good chance.
As we usually do.
Yeah, you've got a good chance. It gives us an idea how damage works.
Alright, don't worry. We can do. We're going to be doing our research. We all have research rifles, so we're good.
Research rifles.
Have a good one, everybody.
Alright, see you all next week.
Speak for
Alright.
yourself. My rifle is just a rifle.